Welcome to today's market update. I'm Maya Keynes, and joining me as always is financial expert Eli Sterling. Good morning, Eli.
Good morning, Maya. It's a busy one today with global headlines and strong technical movements across assets.
Let's start with the big picture. We're seeing major developments from HSBC's use of quantum computing to improve bond pricing predictions by 34%. What does this mean for Wall Street?
It's groundbreaking in concept, Maya. A 34% edge in predictive accuracy could revolutionize risk modeling and algorithmic trading. But we're still years away from commercial viability. The infrastructure demands are enormous. Operating near absolute zero temperature isn't exactly scalable yet.
Turning to geopolitics, President Trump is set to meet Turkey's Erdogan at the White House. Given their rocky history, how might markets react?
Tension is built into the equation. Recall the 2018 tweet war that cratered the lira. This meeting centers on resetting ties, but Erdogan arrives with a hefty shopping list, including defense deals and economic aid. If expectations aren't managed, we could see renewed EM volatility, especially in tri-pairs.
And speaking of emerging markets, South Korea's prime minister warned that billions in U.S. investments are at risk due to visa crackdowns under the Trump administration. How serious is this threat?
Very serious. Reports cite hundreds of detained workers and unresolved tariff disputes threatening a $350 billion fund. Without resolution, companies like Samsung or Hyundai may delay U.S. expansions, a ripple effect felt in semiconductors and autos alike.
On the commodity front, copper prices surged to near record highs, sending Asian mining stocks up 10%. What's behind this rally?
AI demand. Oracle raised $88 billion in bonds for data centers, and CATL hit an all-time high on battery orders totaling $88 billion. But there's a catch. The Morgan Stanley credit study noted most hyperscalers will fund it through cash flows, with private credit filling a $300 billion gap. So watch metals, but also yields.
Now let's dive into our technical segment. First up, SUI USDT on a daily stochastic RSI strategy. Eli, walk us through the setup.
Sure thing. SUI is showing extreme oversold conditions. Stock RSI at 3.51 with D-line at 2.67. That suggests potential bounce, but don't ignore the broader trend. MACD is bearish. ADX trading volume dried up, and volume dried up on Sep 26th. I'd wait for confirmation before going long here.
Thanks, Eli. Next, AVAX USDT using Fibonacci retracement. Where's the key support?
Price is testing the 61.8% fib level around 28.80. Below that lies the 78.6% at $26.88. Meanwhile, the BHS indicator gave gold signals, hinting at reversal potential. But zero-lag EMA keeps price below its line, signaling bearish inertia. Caution is warranted unless buyers reclaim 30+.
What about ETH USDT with the buy-hold-sell strategy? Is Ethereum still bullish?
Yes, consistently so. V1 remains above V2 with gold signals intact. Key supports sit at 41.76 and 43.25. As long as those hold, holders can stay confident. No immediate red flags here.
Switching gears to ADA USDT via Fibonacci retracement, are we seeing strength or weakness?
Weakness masked as consolidation. Price trades between Fib 0.00.0.236, suggesting shallow pullback, not breakout prep. RSI dipped into oversold territory, but MACD and OBV confirm downtrend. Bulls need to push above 0.8020 to flip the script.
Finally, SOL USDT under the zero-lag trend signal. Should traders brace for more downside?
Absolutely. SOL sits well below lemma. ADX confirms moderate to strong downtrend, and stock RSI barely recovered from zero. Even though stock RSI hints at early momentum shift, price action and volume tell a different story. Until it breaks above $215 plus, I'm calling this a short-biased setup.
Big thanks, Eli. To wrap up, what should investors be watching tomorrow?
Keep eyes on the Trump-Erdogan summit for geopolitical shocks. Watch copper and lithium supply chains for commodity spillovers. And monitor whether tech giants' AI funding plans spark rotation into growth sectors or blow a bubble.
That's all for today's edition of Market Insights. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you, Eli, for breaking it all down.
Always a pleasure, Maya. Stay safe, everyone, and trade smart.